How's it going, guys? So, as you know, the Battlefield 1 beta is out right now. It's open to everyone. Thankfully, I got the Battlefield Insider thing where basically you get to play the beta a day early. So, I've played the beta for a couple of hours now and for the past couple days, and I really am enjoying Battlefield 1, and I think most people are enjoying it as well. Everyone's really liking this game, and I mean, I could sing its praises, the things I like, all the things that they added that I really like, but this is not that video. As the title says, this is the top 3 things I think are wrong with Battlefield 1 and need to be fixed for the final game, or, you know, things that need to be fixed. The top 3 things that are wrong. So let's get into it. So number 1 is the medic class sucks. It just is bad. I don't know if DICE thought, you know, the medic class from Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 was too overpowered. Maybe it was, you know, you had these good assault rifles and, you know, you had the medic kit, so basically you could survive for really long amounts of time. I don't know if they thought just, we can't have that, and the weapons for the medic class suck. You know, in Battlefield 4, if someone on your team dies and you're a medic, you can revive them, obviously, right? But when you can revive them, they have this little shock symbol over their dead body where you can like run up, you could see it, you know? In Battlefield 1, you don't have that. You don't. Where, you know, it's very hard to see, you have to be very close to see it. I think I've been revived once since the beta has started, and that's really bad. That's not good, you know? The medic has to be something that's useful, and it's frankly just, it's not useful right now. It's just pretty bad. The weapons are pretty shit, to be honest. Like, they're just not good. The rifles, I mean, I'm using this rifle here, and it's just a pea shooter, pretty much. I mean, the thing is with Battlefield 1 I noticed, maybe it's just this map. I mean, the alpha map, I thought the medic class was still kind of weak there as well, but it was more usable. It was more usable. Here, it's just the medic class seems useless. You have the, you know, anti-vehicle class with the SMG, which is very good in the village sort of part of the map. And then you have the support with the LMG, and that's very good at medium range combat. Very good. I'm very good with the LMG. It's one of my favorite weapons in the beta right now. And then you have the sniper class with the sniper rifles, which are very good at long range. Very good if you take off the scope. Very good at like medium to long range. Those are very good. And the medic class with the assault rifle doesn't really fit in anywhere. It doesn't really work. And that's the problem. You can use a shotgun, but I still don't think it's worth it, especially when you have, like, say, SMG users, which will, like, fire faster than you, and it needs to be fixed. That's what I'm saying. Bring back the symbol over the dead person's body so you can revive them easier. You know, do something to make the process of being a medic more useful, because most people are just not medics because it's frankly just worthless just being a medic. So number 2 is the horses. Now, I think they're great additions. I love riding the horses. It's so fun. It really is. You can shoot a rifle off of it, and you have this like sword. I forgot the name of the sword, but it's so cool. You know, you can just like run up to people and just and nail them. It's really so fun, and it's a great addition. However, it's kind of overpowered. And what I mean is, I'm not like saying that they have to be weak or, you know, that they should be useless, but, you know, it's a horse. In, like, say, Battlefield 4, you have like the jeeps and those vehicles compared to, like, say, the tanks. You know, the jeeps don't take as much damage, but they're faster, and so on, right? And the horses here, they have a little bit too much health. I mean, like, you could shoot a tank round at a horse and it will only lose like 30%, 40% of its health, which, I don't know, I think is it's a bit too OP. They're a bit too tough, in my opinion. And, like, the next thing is that you can get run over by a horse so easily. I mean, I have this clip here where this guy rides by me and he's kind of close. I'll give it to him, like, he was close, but, like, it still shouldn't really count it as like a roadkill. And I've hit people that were maybe 5, almost 10 feet away, and it counts as a roadkill, which is kind of like weird. You know, the hitboxes for the horses for like hitting people and like running them over is a bit too big in my opinion, which it should be like, you know, slimmed down a bit, give the horse a little bit less health, and maybe spawn in a bit more, because I noticed the horses are very kind of sort of like scarce here in the map, and it's harder to like traverse the map when you have no transport. So definitely they need to either add more horses or add more armored cars or more, you know, more vehicles, or just add more horses. Just have the horses have a little bit less health. So that's what I think will fix the horses. They're great additions. I love them. They really add like this sort of character to the game, but they do need a little bit toning down. And finally, my third thing that I think is bad with Battlefield 1 is just a little bugs and little things I don't agree with that are added into the game. You know, we have these, you know, models glitching out. Like you could see here, like I had my guys like freaking out when he died, like his body spazzing all over the place. Not a big deal, you know, it just looks kind of odd. Just little things. FPS drops, so on. You know, it's a beta, I understand. FPS drops, that's easily fixable with drivers and more optimization and so on. What else is there? Just a couple things I don't agree with the game is, oh, the beta here, a big one. It has a time limit for some reason on Conquest here. I think it's what, like 10-15 minutes or something like that. It's ridiculous. Conquest is not for, does not need a time limit in my opinion. You know, unless it's like these, I remember in Battlefield 4 there's like these like 1600 ticket Conquest games on Siege of Shanghai. Like that needs a time limit, but here like the games don't end by tickets, they end by time, which really just doesn't go well with me. I think Conquest games should be, you know, ticket based. How they're doing it now, with instead of like it being kills, it's by flags, which I like personally. It just needs to be, there just needs to be no time limit. That's really it. And I know in the full game when you have like servers and server owners and so on, it's going to be fixed there, but right for now it needs no time. You can't have a time, and that really kind of ruins some matches, because I've never had a game that has gone to the full 300 tickets. It's always ended there. So that's definitely something that needs to be fixed, and you know, just little things. But overall, I'm really liking the Battlefield 1 beta. I'm really excited for the game. Might not pre-order because I'm not big on pre-orders, but it's really looking good. It's really looking good. I'm really liking what they've gave here and what they've improved from the alpha, which is good, and what they have here I think is really going to sell a lot of people on Battlefield 1. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think of the Battlefield 1 beta. Are you enjoying it? What do you think of my issues with the game? What are some issues that you're having? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to read them and reply back and so on. And I'll see you guys in the next video.